Hello everyone, welcome. It's Ian Wildness. It's been a while, been a very long time. The last time I made a video was like Christmas time, December or the New Year. Yeah, for these like 6 months, I've been on this like spiritual pathway of understanding who I am, and I hope you guys have been doing the same, taking care of yourself. Not just physically, but mentally, spiritually, connected all three into one. Being fully connected. The more I live, the more I'm seeing reality pass by. And the thing is, this matrix, which is just, first of all, it's full of lust and it's full of desire, and they're literally breeding humans to be consumers. Now, it's consumers to anything. Like, you're just watching and you just have constant ads, and it's like flooding you, and you go into a sleep state, but you're watching it. And it's the same with like TikTok and the Instas and the YouTube Shorts. It has a way of getting you connected to this device, which is just putting you to sleep, but you're conscious. You see, this matrix is here to destroy. It's here to take you out of your perception of self, of your soul. And everything. Like what I do for work and how I live my life. I try to be healthy. Try and if you are what you eat. So if you eat healthy, and if you eat good food, you're going to be a good person. You're going to be a wealthful, strong person. But the thing is, with this matrix, they don't want that. You know, they're changing the food with GMO. They're creating all these, um, these, vegan food. They're all processed. Processed food is not good for you. Not much preservatives are in there, and all these salt, and God knows what's in there. If you read the back, you would be like, damn. Like, I was a vegan for 2 years, and it was like 3 months I was eating the processed meat, whatever, fake meat. And one day I just looked at the back and I was like, what am I eating? From then, from like, you know, the next 2 years, I was literally just eating beans, chickpeas, and all these like Indian type foods, Cypriot type foods, all these like, green. But the thing is, with my Western diet, that's not how I am, you see. Like, I need meat. And for me, it was to find a balance. To find the key was to have a balanced diet throughout your life is sustainable. On the news now, literally like 2 days ago, they're saying that all these fake meats, vegan meat, they're too expensive. People can't afford to buy all these processed meat anyway. So people are just buying your regular old chicken breast, which is the cheapest of the meat, of any meat. And it's mad to me that all these vegans, as much as I agree with them in a way that we stop eating animals, but for a vegan, first of all, it's not good for the planet. The amount of agriculture it does, it destroys the land, and the amount of animals that are killed in the process, it's insane. And they have to spray so much shit on it, and they have to kill birds and rodents. A mass amount of animals are dying, all so they can just have their like tofu salad and their fake vegan burger. So you see how the Matrix is trying to put you into this path of eating unhealthy. Oh, if you don't do this, you're not gonna do this and stuff like that. Well, it's the same with this global warming shit. You have all these protesters, and I agree with them. We have to change the world. We have to save our planet. But the thing is, at the same time, they want us to convert to electric cars. But electric cars was designed before the petrol car, the gas car, right? But the government went into the petrol because it would generate more income for them, for the whole economy, instead of the electric. Now to this present day, everywhere you go, electric cars. But how do you make electricity? People go, oh, it's good for the planet. Okay, first of all, you have to burn coal, you have to make all these carbon emissions to make electricity so you can put it into your car. Right? And another thing, to make the lithium battery, the battery that you need to charge up to drive your Tesla, to drive your brand new Mercedes EQL, you know, it needs cobalt. And all these mass companies, not just Tesla with electric cars, there's Microsoft, Apple, and Samsung. Every, technology company will need cobalt in their devices, in their technology. And they are buying all these lands up in Congo, and they're having heaps amounts of slaves so that in the West we can have our brand new iPhone, the brand new flat screen TV, But no one cares about that in the West. You see that's because that's bottom. That's the bottom of the food chain, right? That you need cobalt to build this whole phone. They don't care. See, the West want you to think about other things to care about. But in reality, when it comes down to other, different race or something, they don't care. They put them down. Bro, it's such a big issue in this world that all these they are getting paid. No, they're not. They're getting paid like under $1. Under $1, and you have children working there, they're dying. You have mothers, they have a newborn baby, here. And she's carrying the cobalt. You know how many children are dying? You know how many people are dying? Just so we can have our brand new iPhone, our brand new MacBook. It's just out of order. This world has a way of destroying our lives. They want us to go into this direction so we're not part of, our soul. So we're not connected to each other. They want everyone to have a fake identity online, to build this, to put this mask on, to live out through this ego. How is that life? You want us to eat shit. You want us to feed us fake news constantly. And you want us to be, oh yeah, I'm fine with that. But the mass are fine with that. And the mass are also fine with seeing Satan all over TV, on these music videos. And kids are watching. They want us, to ingest that. They want us to see Satan's name at the back of a Sam Smith concert and make people feel like, oh, that's okay. Oh, that's so empowering. How? Listen, the word of God goes back thousands of years, even before Jesus, even before the Egyptians, go back to the Sumerians. And their concept of reality is so much different to how we see it. But you gotta realize that there is a higher, and there is a God, and there is a darkness. And if you do think about it, all the shit that we do on this earth, if it is negative, then that's only feeding the darkness. We need to do more light in this planet so we can rise. And that, first of all, is caring about each other. Looking beyond skin color, looking beyond, gender, whatever. We have to look within our soul. So I don't look, when I meet someone, I don't care who they are, physically. I can sense their vibration, I feel their energy. And that's how I connect, that's how I know. Because I've been able to connect to myself, been able to connect to the universe around me. I've been able to connect to all. And that's what we should be teaching. We should be teaching how to be one with reality. And we are reality. We are the universe. We are, in a way, the same. We are part of the same. We are one. But they want us to keep ingesting all this darkness, the food we eat, what we see on TV, what we do in our daily lives. We're not going to go anywhere. We're just going to be just like everybody else, like a normal bot in this program called the Matrix. But to see the awakened ones, we've rised up. We've seen that we can't live this way. We have to rise our consciousness up. We have to, physically be strong. We have to be mentally connected. We have to open all chakras and connect to all so we can live out this peaceful existence. if you want to do well for this world and have, live out to help others, then you're doing something right. But if you're just going to go into an office, which this is the stage I'm at. I just finished university, and it was like the main thing I literally went for. At first off, it was a career. But at the end of the last year, I taught myself anything. They didn't even help me. No lecturers helped me. I just helped myself. I got more deep into myself and be like, you know what? No one's gonna be here for you if you don't help yourself. I used to wake every morning, 5 in the morning, get to the gym. After the gym, in the library, back. That was my life. But I only had myself, and that puts my mindset now. That in the future, you only have yourself. So you have to love yourself. So if you want to do good in your life, you have to start making good habits. What you do now echoes in eternity. Don't just be like this ordinary person. You're special. We're all special. But if we can't see that, and because we're getting fed this bullshit and this darkness, and this cloud is just so dark and it's just too much, then the mass are just gonna fall that way. Let them fall that way. But the awakened ones, the light ones, the children of the light, will rise up, will do better to themselves, show goodness to others, and help not only themselves but the all. This matrix is very, very confusing. And there's a word called Maya, which means illusion. This world is an illusion, you know. This matrix is an illusion. We've just seen way too much. Is it purposeful? Are we seeing all this? Does it have a meaning to it? Is it benefiting our lives, or is it just wasting our lives? There's so many times where I'm there and I'm focusing on myself, and you just get thoughts of like, what, have I done something to make me feel better? There's so much in this life that I wish never came, like wars. But studying ancient history, there's been wars since this was created, man. You see, we have this war mind, we have a lustful mind, we have that within us. But then we also have this other side of us, which is beautiful, which is all love, which is all charity, which is all compassion. But the thing is, more humans now, they're just confused. They don't understand. They think, say whatever you want. But for me, it was for me to upgrade myself. There's no point changing myself into another, sex, whatever, or gender, thinking that will make me be fulfilled in life. So most of them, if you talk to these, people who transition, they're still not even mentally all there still. They're not even happy. They're still in this desire or feeling sadness. Because they're not even connected to self. They think reality is physical. See, the reality is actually spiritual. It's a soul. It's this energy. But the thing is, we're having a physical experience. So you have to combine the two together. You can't have one without the other. The yin and yang, the good or the bad. You can't just be like, I'm going to change my physical to make me happy. It doesn't work like that. You have to realize that life is so precious that you've got to find the energy, enhance it, raise it on different types of frequencies so you can connect to enlightenment and the path will shine bright. That's the key. Find yourself, alter it, and rise. Don't go changing yourself just because the mass are doing it. See, everyone wants to be a follower, everyone wants to be a sheep. Everyone is being led by a shepherd, by this matrix. Who is the shepherd? Who is that? Who is creating all of this for the mass to be, sheep? Is the media? The media is one of them. The media have a way of just doing that to people. Fine. Be part of that. I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to be part of this movement go on my Instagram, all I see is lustful shit, what does that do to me? What is that? Is that gonna upbring me? No. There's so much thing that this media wants. They tell you about a celebrity has a new car, new shoes. Oh, they've done some new photos. Go see them. Click the link. They're promoting that. How is this connection to soul? There's no connection to anything. We need to connect to more than this bullshit we need fed to. See, the shepherd that I'm following is God. You can call him whatever you want. Jehovah, Yahweh, Allah, whatever you want. But there is always a one God. We must find that and promote that more into society. And must help others. You know, if you're going to make a car, all the boxes must be green. You can't have one that is a cross, you know, is a red. Then it's not sustainable. You have to have all levels of existence to be a green tick box. We need to fix this. We need to fix this planes of existence. It has to start now. We need the Great Awakening. It's happening right now. And all these, you know, the media say, oh, we're woke because we're this, we're that. No, you're not woke for shit. You're literally not woke to anything in this reality. You don't even know who you are. How are you woke? Do you even love yourself? Do you even show love to others? You chat to any of them, these transition people, you know, you chat to any of them, and they argue with you back. They get all aggressive, they get all moody, and they don't want to hear you speak. That's society you live in. And then you just say, oh, you're one of those other people, you support those people. But I support no one. I don't support the red or the blue. I'm literally in the middle. I could care less what they do. You know, you guys fight out. Let the red and the blue fight out. They're the same people. The red and the blue are the same people, and let them be with the media. Let that. For the awakened ones, we will find our own path to move away from that. You know, I live in the UK, and the ancient Greeks made a democracy, right? Where we live now, we have a prime minister that wasn't even voted in, and no one's even saying anything. Why? Where's this democracy? Where's the ancient Greeks? They would be like, this is not even fair. And you know, the UK complain about other countries in the past, like Gaddafi, and all these other people, sending dictators. It's happening right here, and people are so blind. Because the media, what they do, they create stories. If a story comes out, let's say Sunak, they will put another story above it, headline it, boom. You will never hear about another story about Sunak. That's what happens. The media controls our reality. And whoever controls the media controls the mind. Whoever controls the media, the main guys, whoever the fuck they are, the elites, fuck them, man. This is we're in a war now. We're in a spiritual war, an understanding of who we are. Let them other people do whatever they want. If they want to be loveful, if they want to show love, they can show love. I'm going to show love to them regardless. I'm never going to show any darkness upon anyone. If you want to do your thing, go do your thing. But don't ever, come down in your march and say, we're queer, we're coming for your children. Well, say that. You can say that shit. The ones here are to promote goodness upon this reality, so be it. We're going to be here, promote love, promote this love, and rise to God, and do the best we can on this planet. If you believe in reincarnation, who knows, in my soul, I might reincarnate on another civilization, on another planet, on another dimension, light years away. But if you're too attached to this planet, if you're too attached to this lustful and to this physicalness, you're just going to come back here and disturb all up. If you get too attached to this planet physically, you want to have constant, lustful mindsets. You want to be constant driven money. You're going to come back here and base your life into another body. This existence is about finding yourself to connect to God. For God, the light, this existence, for all of that. This is key now. We're in the Great Awakening. Break from this matrix. Connect to yourself. and love yourself, love others, and do good things, and good things will happen to you. I promise. That's a promise. But not just me. And make sure to show love to all beings, no matter what. That's Jesus' main commandment. That's a commandment that we should all live by. If I'm going to show myself love, I'm willing to show you love regardless, no matter what. And I should never ever get revenge on nobody. I should be strong-minded. Strong-minded. My body's strong. My mind is strong. My intentions are strong. And full of life. I never ever want to cause any damage to no one. And that's what should be lived by. It's the key. You know, you can say anything about religion, but we have to put all those messages together and live by them, right? So we can advance consciously. Love yourself. The children of light will know what I'm saying because they deeply feel through their heart, through all their chakras, that they're more than this physical. Love yourself. One love.